Good morning. In behalf of Dr. Rodriguez Memorial Hospital and Sanitarium, I welcome the Philippine College of Physicians Accreditation Committee in your visit in our Internal Medicine Department. It has been my pride that our Department of Internal Medicine received the first full accreditation status during the early years of my term as a medical center chief of this institution. Hopefully this year, with the efforts of the consultant and resident staff of the department, will be able to fulfill the expected requirements and attain another full accreditation for the present training program.
Welcome to Dr. Jose N. Rodriguez Memorial Hospital and Sanitarium, Department of Internal Medicine.
It is the first accredited training program in the hospital and the whole of North Caloocan.
The Internal Medicine building was inaugurated last 2019 and is home to both specialists and aspiring internists for the years to come.
The institution was awarded with a 3-year accreditation status by the Philippine College of Physicians last 2018.
Internal Medicine is located on the third floor of its own modern 3-story building. These are 2 facing offices and full glass partitions managed by our 2 department secretaries. Showcased on the walls are the symphonies of plaques and special awards won by the department, as well as the roster of residents under its guidance throughout the years. Housed inside are office facilities including 3 computers with full access to patients' database and imaging results. This is the medical lecture hall where activities of the department are conducted, such as medical conferences, subspecialty and multidisciplinary lectures, and hospital meetings. The room is spacious, well-lit, fully air-conditioned, and Wi-Fi capable, giving its residents and consultants an appropriate venue for discourse and learning. Our hospital library provides our residents a conducive atmosphere for learning and research. The room is well lit and ventilated with a collection of textbooks, journals, and CPGs which caters to the inquisitive minds of our residents. This is our hemodialysis unit, which caters to both COVID and non-COVID patients. This non-COVID unit has 9 fully functioning machines and is open from Mondays to Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. This area is manned by efficient HD nurses and a designated second-year resident under the close supervision by our board-certified nephrologists. Our cardiology and vascular unit offers services such as echocardiogram, 2D echo with Doppler studies, and stress test. It is manned by our committed echo technicians and headed by our cardiologists along with a designated IM resident rotator. Our pulmonary unit caters to the vast majority of admitted patients in our institution and is manned by our dedicated respiratory therapists. Equipments available include 63 mechanical ventilators, 51 BiPAPs, 31 high-flow nasal cannulas, and 12 oxygen concentrators. Services include ABG and pulmonary function test. This is our TB Dots Clinic for the management of tuberculosis patients. It is headed by our pulmonologists and manned by designated second-year IM residents. It offers free consultation and services, which includes diagnostics such as chest X-ray, direct sputum smear microscopy, sputum gene expert, and directly observed treatment for active cases. Our HIV treatment hub is headed by our infectious disease consultants. Available for free are confidential counseling and testing, including antiretroviral treatment, post-exposure prophylaxis, social hygienes, and prevention of maternal-to-child transmission. It is the only HIV treatment center in North Caloocan and was awarded as Best Treatment Hub in NCR last May 2019. Our endoscopy unit opens its doors last June 2021. It has 4 dedicated staff members and boasts equipment and scopes used by our 2 gastroenterology consultants, providing exposure and learning for our residents in the diagnosis and management of GI diseases. The oncology unit offers services such as chemotherapy and bone therapy and is equipped with 10 lazy boy chairs where patients can have their sessions at an outpatient basis. Oncology consults are conducted by appointed residents under the guidance of our oncologists. The hospital is equipped with state-of-the-art imaging modalities such as X-ray, ultrasound, CT scan, and MRI for the evaluation of our patients with the help of our dedicated radiology department and staff. Welcome to our outpatient department, where free consultation are offered by various services of the hospital. Our OPD provides general internal medicine consultations as well as clinics for subspecialties such as hematology, pulmonology, gastroenterology, nephrology, neurology, rheumatology, cardiology, and endocrinology. This is the DPWH Residence Quarters. The facility is fully air-conditioned, CCTV monitored with a separate working pantry. It is composed of 22 rooms where each resident is provided with 1 unit with its own bed, bathroom, and table where they can study and rest in their free hours.
Last March 2020, our hospital was chosen as one of the COVID referral facilities in the country. Lay fora and meetings with the hospital staff were conducted in preparation for the surge of COVID-19 patients. As of today, we have catered thousands of moderate to critical COVID cases coming from places in and out of Metro Manila. Personal protective equipment are provided by the hospital, and the medical, nursing, and allied staff were trained on its proper donning and doffing to adapt with the demands of the situation. Upon arrival at the hospital, COVID-confirmed patients are directed to the receiving tent, where initial assessment and vital signs are taken, then accompanied by our nurses upon transfer to the COVID wards. As the number of cases rise up, so does the challenge of the internal medicine department to give the best possible care to a number of patients. Our emergency room is devised in accordance to the current COVID protocols. Modular tents are placed outside for patients experiencing COVID symptoms. Separated from the patients, our staff have their own operation center, also located in front of the building. Dedicated for critical patients, our resuscitation tent is equipped with all the machine and materials needed in providing acute critical care. Our hospital is equipped with its own molecular diagnostic laboratory, capable of COVID-19 RT-PCR and gene expert testing. The second and third floor of 4 hospital buildings were converted into COVID ward with a 520 bed capacity, and each room is equipped with its own CCTV, with the beds properly spaced from each other. Each floor has its own central station where the medical team can oversee all patients at once. It also stands as an area for all personal protective equipment and storage for other medical supplies. Here is the COVID ICU with a 14-bed capacity, located on the 3rd floor of the internal medicine department building. Each bed has its own cardiac monitor and ventilatory support. Located nearest to the central station, it is easily accessible to the medical staff. Several procedures are also performed, such as echocardiography, ultrasound-guided thoracentesis, lumbar puncture, and many more. There are lessons to be learned from every patient who enters our gates, and those who leave, on foot or otherwise. What is apparent is the uncertainty of life, but also the miracles from the most hopeless of cases. We've already witnessed remarkable recoveries from the compassionate care of our staff, untiring evaluation and management of residents, as well as the unwavering guidance from our consultants. We take this as is, say a little prayer for our defeats, and rise up to do it all again the following day.